Hi everyone. So while we wait for the launch of Hearthstone's newest expansion, Festival of Legends, to launch in early April, let's go over some of the most memorable cards of my time playing Hearthstone. These are not the highest win rate cards or those played the most, just the top 10 cards that I remember fondly or have many nightmares about to this day. Let's go over Paladin. Number 1, Light Fuse Stegodon. Super fun card from Journey to Ungoro. Fill your board with silver hand recruits, which was possible during that time, and adapt them all. I had won many a game with this card. Righteous Protector. This card originally came out during Knights of the Frozen Throne expansion and is now in the core set. Well, maybe not after a couple of weeks now when the new core set comes out, but this card is an amazing one-turn play. It helped keep your face from getting smacked and allows you a small bit of time to build your next few turns. Next up, Sunkeeper Tarim. So fun, and I remember fondly this card was one of the first ever golden legendaries that I got. Played this quite often. This card was very popular when it launched in Journey to Ungoro, and I believe I played this the entire time it was in Standard. Team 5 recently mentioned in the new core set reveal this week that they tried to bring this back, but it was just too busted. I believe it. Conviction, not a very old card, and there are several other ways to buff some of your minions on the board, but I really love the mechanic of having this card work even better based on how much mana you had. This was almost the same type of mechanic as the Spellstones were in Kobolds and Catacombs expansion, and I love this card. Oh My Yaga was a nutso card when it came out in the Madness at the Darkmoon Faire expansion, and many agree that it was either the best card or the absolute worst card, depending on if you're playing with it or against it. For me, it was always in my decks when I was playing Paladin at the time. The last Kaleidosaur from Journey to Ungoro was memorable for about 45 minutes. If you blinked right now, that was how long it took to be in the meta. It was memorable though for how much work went into making Galvadon, whose only benefit was adapting 5 times, and then it was destroyed by an opponent next turn and it was gone. This was a way, though, for Team 5 to refine quests into what they are now, which I think are much better than the original first attempts. Lady Liadrin from the Ashes of Outland expansion was amazing when combined with all the other Libriums. This card and Librium Paladin is what made me fall in love with this class more. The amount of spells you received back in your hand for this card was amazing and won me many games. Tyrion Fordring is in the core set for at least the next few weeks, and while we barely ever seen him played now, he is a very cool card. It took a lot to kill him when he was first added into the game, and got a bit weaker with how powerful the minions and boards are now, but it's cool to see how many things have changed over the years. When this was a new and fresh card, it was difficult to clear and caused headaches to do so, and now it's a super easy clear for most opponents. McGurgle is a very powerful, very cute Murloc card. From Ashes of Outland, and art created by the glorious Matt Dixon, this is one of the most perfect cards. I hope one day Murloc Paladin can be as glorious as we once knew it. Plus, the card's Death Rattle added McGurgle Prime into your deck, which added even more Murlocs to the game board. You can't go wrong with more Murlocs. Last, but absolutely not least, let's look at another Ashes of Outland card, the Librium of Justice. This 5-mana spell made it easy to knock some heavy minions off the board, and also gave you a weapon with quite a few swings. Maybe not the most powerful Paladin card, but it was a fun one in my opinion, and one I added to my decks for quite a long time. Well, that's it. Here are my 10 Paladin cards that I enjoyed the most. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with any of these choices, or think I am nuts? Leave a comment below, and please subscribe for more.